Hello YouTube. This video today is about building wealth. If you're not interested in building wealth, then this video is not for you. This video is intended for people that want to build wealth and that are not happy with their current situation and want more for themselves and to better themselves. So it used to be when you wanted to build wealth, you'd have to go to college, have to get a degree, and you'd have to get a job with that degree. Well, times have changed. Anymore, it's not like that. A lot of the higher paying jobs these days have nothing to do with like any college degree. In fact, most people without a college degree that have careers make more money than people with degrees. So throw that thing out the window. If you are one of those few people that have a degree and you make a lot of money, then more power to you. But for the average person, that just does not work. It's a waste of money, it's a waste of time, and it's just not realistic for the average, everyday person, kind of like myself. So, building wealth is something a lot of people want to do, but very few people actually reach that point. And that's because if you talk to anybody that has a lot of money or is successful, they will tell you they didn't get that way overnight. It takes a lot of personal sacrifice, and sometimes it takes years away from your family. It takes a lot of personal sacrifice. You got to quit your job because the job that you have now probably isn't cutting it. You got to find a new job, possibly relocate to another state. Maybe you have some type of relationship that's holding you back. I was that way for many years. But it takes a lot of personal sacrifice, and that's why not a whole lot of people build serious wealth. Because a lot of people don't want to make that personal sacrifice. So, with me, I am 42 years of age. I'm going to give you some of my background. For many years in my 20s and even up into my 30s, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I would party all the time. I would try to date as many women as possible. And I wasn't really interested in building wealth. But the older I got, the more I realized that building wealth is kind of important. And money is not everything. I will say that. But it does make you sleep better at night. Excuse me. So, I only until, I don't know, the last 10 years really started to build wealth. And when you start building wealth, you don't realize what you're doing right off the bat. For instance, you have a job that's union. You get pension, you get a 401k, you stay there for a while, you build that up, and eventually you can retire. Or you can go out and find a job in the same profession that pays double or triple what you're making without the union pension but has a 401k. A lot of good companies have a good match rate. Mine matches at 12%. And so, for me, I didn't build wealth overnight. It took me many years to get to the point to where I don't have to worry about money whatsoever. I am away from home, and I only am home on the weekends, and it will be that way for years. But right now I have 2 brand new vehicles. I have a house that's almost paid for. I have $30,000 in jewelry. And I could buy more if I wanted to, but what's the point? Right now I'm a single guy. I have a modest middle class house. I could go out and buy a $500,000 house if I wanted to, but it's just me and I'm only home on the weekends, so that makes no sense. So I just thought I'd give you a little story about me and my background and what it takes to become a successful person. A lot of people talk about it and want to do it. Other people actually go out and do it. But don't think it's unattainable, because it's very attainable. It's just getting out of your comfort zone, finding a profession that pays a lot of money, applying yourself, and becoming very good at it. So if you need any type of motivation, you're interested in this subject, I hope this video can be inspirational for you. I don't care what you have to do. I don't care how long you have to be away from home. In the end, it's worth it. And if building wealth is important to you, you will achieve your goal. Peace out. Have a good day, everybody.